What goes on, people? Welcome to Den Night, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Mezco 112 blade figure. Now, this has been something my buddy and probably my longest time subscriber has been requesting for a while, and I kept putting it off, so we're finally doing it today. Quick once around the box, obviously not much on the front. The back just shows all the accessories, different guns, blast effects, silver stakes. I don't remember what those are called. I need to start looking things up before I do the reviews. Sword and removable magnetic sheath. That interests me. I want to see how that works out. Two heads, obviously that one, and the one on it now, with a large array of sunglasses. The base, of course, 8 interchangeable hands. I think that's including the one on, because I'm seeing fists there too. So it is 8, not 10. And then a quick look at just the cool poses they do in the back of the box all the time. Neat backgrounds, good posing. So that's all there is there. Of course, the symbol on the side again. Pull the sleeve off. Not as fancy as like the dark side one. It's just a box, but still cool. You can't see much with all the plastic and protective stuff, but just a quick look. And without much more to say, let's get him out of the box. So here we got him out of the box with all his stuff. One thing I didn't notice on the back of the box itself after you take the sleeve off, because I didn't look at the back, was the I don't know if that's holographic really, but the cool little Mezco logo on the back. I didn't notice that before. Just thought that was a nice touch. Get the boring stuff out of the way. So the sheath, we'll talk about it more obviously, but it has a little clip with a magnet, and it says it'll work through his coat, and if you don't put the coat on, it'll still work. So that's pretty cool. Standard Mezco bag for all the stuff, and there's a lot of stuff on this one to lose. The customized base for the figure. Generic, or not generic, pretty simple stuff. Now, I thought it said 8 interchangeable hands, but yeah, so it is 10 technically, because there's 2 on them already. So I was wrong there. There's 10 altogether. Just different ones. Gun grip, curse you grip, I always call it. Oops, very small. Semi-open fist, probably to hold his sword. Oh, and a karate chop. And of course the fists that are already on it. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, this one's different. Thumbs up. Or it could be thumbs down. Anyway. Nice selection of sunglasses. 2 heads, but 4 sunglasses. It's kind of funny. About 6. I'm assuming those are supposed to be like silver stakes for... What would that be for? Werewolves, yeah. Vampires are wooden. Yeah, so werewolves. And then his throwing, I guess those are shurikens. I still don't really know what they were called. I tried to search it. It's really hard to Google blade throwing weapons. That's a very broad Google search. And 2 different firearms and a little separate magazine. I did try, this one doesn't come out, so it's not like that. It's just, I'm assuming to put one on his belt or have it look like he's ready to swap out. And actually, if I can get to focus, that's going to be a tough one. You can see the little bit there. Oh. There it goes. There's actually, they painted a little bullet on the end for realism. So it's a loaded magazine. That's pretty cool. Extra attention to detail. Always love Mezco's attention to detail, especially for the price point. Nice detail on the shotgun. Oops. And it looks like maybe a leg strap or something. Even kind of a realistic looking clip there. Very nice, very nice. And then his regular handgun. Looks like that can clip directly somewhere. Or no, is that like the slide handle? It's hard to tell. Might just be a slide handle, which is weird for a... Anyway. And some blast effects, and actually, here we go again with this focusing. Yeah. It's not just the blast effect, there's actually the bullet on the end of it too. That's pretty neat. This is more of a blast effect. So, blast effect, bullet effect. I'm calling it that. I don't care if that's not the name. That's what I'm calling it. I already covered those. So we got the sheath with the magnetic thing. I'll show you that later. And then, of course, his iconic sword. Having a real problem focusing on this little stuff. There we go. And if you can see, it actually does have the little hollow things. It's not just, you know, sculpted to make it look like the gaps in the blade are there. It's actually there. It's actually sculpted that way. Great detail on the handle. Very, very nice. And we got his coat. I doubt it's real leather, but at least it's very realistic looking leather. Velvety or whatever, that's velvety looking, red interior. And I'm assuming, oh, I was gonna say I assume it's Velcro, but it actually has a real zipper. Very awesome. All that. Take a look at his fang face, I'm just gonna call it. His alternate head. They did the hairstyle real nice. And of course the main event. With the regular looking mug. Pretty simple shirt, but I think most people put the coat on anyway, so that's probably why. He's got the leather pants. That's probably, oh, actually, yep. So you can put, looks like three of those stakes on this side. And then he does have a holster. That should be for his guns. And then, of course, the sword will go on the back. I'm not really sure where the shuriken things go. I think those are just whatever, if you want to pose them with them or not. But excellent detail on everything, even the boots and the shin guards. I mean, even to give him, you know, like realistic looking tread on the feet. I just can't say enough good about Mezco. I've never been disappointed by one of theirs yet. I also never had to buy one that I wanted on the secondhand market yet, but that's a different story. Very, very nice. So, with all that out of the way, let's do a couple poses and get this guy in the showcase. Quick aside, not only I was wrong about those are for the shurikens. And at first you think that's kind of stupid because they're big and bulky and don't look right, but they actually fold together. So they will fit, if I can use my left hand right, they will fit very nice in those. Another cool little touch. All right, back to the cuts. Only one more quick aside, I promise. I said there were 8 pairs. Well, the box said. I didn't say. The box said there were 8 pairs of interchangeable hands. And then, of course, the ones on the figure. But I just found these on the floor. So there's actually 10 pairs. of exchangeable hands plus what's on him, so he has 12. So the box is wrong. Whatever. Back to the cuts. And here we have him in the showcase. Probably not going to stay in this position because it's not really the theme, and obviously this is going to be for the rest of the Egyptian gods then, but for now this is going to be his home until I figure out a better spot to put him. With that said, like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, share this with someone who might like it, and keep collecting. Bye.